13-year conservatorship ended. New concerns about Britany Spears tonight.
TMZ reporting the pop star is struggling with mental health and substance abuse. A source in regular contact with Spears tells TMZ they're afraid Britany, quote, is gonna die. Others claim Spears has become erratic, taking meds to hype her up while foregoing medications that typically stabilize her. Concerned friends and family had reportedly planned an intervention this Tuesday, but that plan was ultimately scrapped.
Joining us now from TMZ is the founder of TMZ, Harvey Levin. Harvey, what do we know about this Britany situation and how dire things really are?
Well, we know a lot. So this past Tuesday, there was a plan to do an intervention. Britany is in serious trouble right now. She is having mental health issues, substance abuse issues, and people around her are not just alarmed. And we have talked to people who have said they're worried she's going to die. So there was an intervention scheduled for this past Tuesday where her husband, Sam, her manager, a therapist, and a doctor were going to be at a house. The manager actually rented a house in the LA area where they were going to stage this, and they were going to sit down with her and try and convince her she needed serious help. And the idea was keep her in that house for as long as 2 months, where she could get therapy, where she could get MDs helping her to stabilize. But it is, the way it's put to us, a dire situation. So what happened was somebody pulled the plug on this intervention and then decided an alternative would be meeting with a doctor last night, which is what happened. The people we're talking to, and you'll see a lot more about this when you wake up and look at our website, the people around her think this is a ticking time bomb.
So this comes just over a year since the conservatorship ended. Harvey, is there any indication that the family would try to get another conservatorship because of the mental health issues?
I haven't heard that. I know what you're getting at, and I understand the question. I have not heard that. And I think, frankly, there was so much pushback on the conservatorship. I think people probably in her world are scared to do it, just because of, the pounding that Jamie Spears took. So, look, when you look at the conservatorship, it lasted for 13 years. And when it ended, the judge didn't ask doctors their opinion. The judge just did it. You have to understand, there were 24 medical professionals total involved in this. And they checked in regularly with the court to make sure that it made sense to continue the conservatorship. And the medical professionals all signed off on it for 13 years. What I'm getting at is that this may be an issue of casting more than it really is the conservatorship itself. But right now, the way it was put to us, people in her world feel like they are back in 2008.
Wow. And ticking time bomb is a very scary phrase. Harvey's going to have more on this coming up on TMZ right here on Fox 11, which airs every night at 7:30. And, of course, the latest at TMZ.com.